Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I am here with an unplanned guided message. I was not planning to do a reading today. Today is my day to do other things. But as usual, I was being called to the table. I was doing about my business for the day on a Sunday afternoon, and I heard, I need you to tell them for me. I'm like, okay, it's not unusual for me to hear messages like that, and usually I will wait and see if it comes back around. It did. Kept on. I need you to tell them for me. So this could be a message for you. It could be a message from you. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to address the message to you as if it's somebody delivering a message to you. I hope this makes sense. I'm not really sure where we're going to go with this. It's heavily guided. But as I sat down to sort of clear my energy and get into my zone, I heard the super, super sweet voice of Willie Nelson, and you were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should. Maybe I didn't, what did you say? Hold you quite as often as I could. Everybody knows that song. Go listen to it. All the little things I could have said and done, but I never took the time. You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind. Well, we're heading towards a new moon in Libra, actually tomorrow. And Libra is an air sign, but it's cardinal Venus too. So it is about harmony and balance and justice. And it could be somebody who's reflecting back, obviously, on a past interaction and feeling quite like realizing maybe. We'll see where it goes. But anyway, this is a guided message for whoever needs it. Let's just get into it and we'll see where it goes. I'm going to start off with the blue deck and the overall energy. And we'll see what they need me to tell you. You were always on my mind, though. That's pretty prominent. But I wonder little things I could have said and done, and I never took the time. Okay. We have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Well, there is the open eye, the third eye, intuitive. And then we have the angel of love. Oh, okay. A love message for sure. And then we have an angel of balance. Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that harmonizing energy. Maybe I didn't love you quite as good as I could have. I think of all the lyrics right now, but wanting to bring something into balance and harmony. This is the Temperance card. And so it is about patience and understanding as well. And then we have strategy. All right. Are we going to reveal someone's strategy here? I need you to tell them for me. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle. On the bottom of the deck, we have thinker. Well, that is big time Libra energy. Again, air energy. It's all about the mind. But somebody's thinking, maybe I didn't, maybe I should have, maybe I could have. What else does he say? Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Maybe that's what this thinker is thinking about, and there's some kind of strategy here. All right, let's get one from the wisdom. Lots of number 4s. We have number 40, 49, 48, and 21. Co-create. Somebody maybe wants to work together with you. To maybe before there wasn't a lot of participation. And that's kind of what he's saying in the song. Maybe I could have done better. Maybe I could have tried harder. Let's get another one. Weird. Number 40. Wow. Well, 4s are about stability, but also that's Emperor energy. Divine Masculine, Mars energy. Mars is going to move into Libra shortly after the sun leaves it. And then we have poised, something about to be ready to happen here. We do have a strategy. And this always reminds me of the Fool, which is Aries energy, the opposite to Libra. Look at this fairy ready to take a leap of faith. Number 48. And I just put it on top of the Angel of Balance, which is number 48. And a card about patience. And it's poised to happen, but it hasn't yet. All right, interesting. Let's see. I better move my tea. I already almost knocked it over. It's like it's got a magnet to my hand here. All right. With the naked heart. Let me see. What's on their mind? They want me to tell you something. Well, you're on their mind. Seven of Cups. They're dreaming about you. And maybe there are some uncertain things here, but they're kind of lost in this mist of what happened and thinking about all the things they could have said and done, but never took the time. Interesting. Scorpio energy with the Seven of Cups. Let me see how they feel. What's happening in their heart. Look at this, the Ten of Cups. Wow, the Ten of Cups is the everything card. As I always say, only you can define that, though. It's all the invisible things, love, creativity, harmony. Magician, give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. They want to manifest this Ten of Cups with you. Okay, yeah. We have a King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is very steady. This is somebody who means what they say and says what they mean. It may take time, but they do. Mr. Stability, the King of Pentacles, wants to provide some kind of emotional satisfaction. The King of Pentacles is an investment energy. Oh, and I said, maybe they didn't invest. Okay. We're going to see why they need me to tell you. That's what's interesting here. What actions do they want to take? We have this poised energy. Oh no. Look what came out. Cool. And I said, this poised card looks just like the Fool. Not in this deck per se, but the Fool is a baby unicorn in this deck. And it's like a new belief in magic and what's possible, what's probable, a new lease on life, a new potential. But it's a leap of faith. Give me one more chance. Mars energy, poised. How do they see you? That is interesting. Now I want to show you. Okay, look at that. The Two of Cups almost wanted to come out. Well, the Two of Cups is the beginning of that 10. You can't get to the 10s on your own. You need another person, and they're seeing you as that other person in that soulmate energy. But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, in the Fool card here, look at that's a new moon right there. Tomorrow is a new moon in Libra. The Knight of Swords, all right. They could be coming in to communicate with you. Swords, again, Libra energy, our thoughts, our mind. This could be communication online or text messaging, whatever happens there, however you guys communicate, but they're going to take a leap of faith quickly. There could be some nerves around this. Give me one more chance. Okay. Now, how do they see you? We saw that Two of Cups. The Eight of Swords. Okay. Now, there could, well, if the song is any indicator, it could be that there's a refusal for you to see them in a certain way, or you're locked into a certain mindset where this person is concerned. And maybe that's why they want me to tell you something, because you won't hear it. Or it can be that you don't see this coming, but I wouldn't be guided to do a reading you weren't supposed to know about, believe me. Anyway, Eight of Swords. Okay. That's how they're seeing you. So what ultimately is the challenge? We're definitely going to get more as we clarify here. We have the Emperor, Divine Masculine. I knew he was going to come out. I called all the fours, plus we've been seeing the Emperor a lot. And now the Emperor in the challenge. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. That's what the Emperor does. He provides safety, structure, stability, protection, leadership. And maybe this person wasn't able to step into that role before. We'll see where that goes with that as the challenge. That's interesting. Potential outcome. It's the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy, soulmate energy. I always say it's my heart to heart, means eye to eye. You understand each other on a very soul level. And this is also a card about partnership, though, and we have co-create right here. Now, oftentimes the Emperor has already created an empire, so that could be part of the challenge in some way. We'll see. On the bottom, the Page of Cups. Okay. This is my getting the toe wet in the water of possibility. It could be an apology, though. Yeah, look at this, death and rebirth. Okay. Let's clarify. I'm going to grab the wild to unknown. Libra, justice. All right. Let me see. Why is the Seven of Cups here? What's on their minds? Well, what's on their mind with the Seven of Cups? The Empress. These two have been coming out together so much. That's Venus and Mars. Now, last year we had the North and South Node and the eclipses in Aries and Libra. That's Venus and Mars. And it was activating unions, whether we knew it or not. And I said at the time, a lot of these unions are going to be coming together this year, in the year of Pisces and Virgo, because that's the year of the sacred servant. The soulmates are coming together to create that ultimate energy of love, because it's what we need. But interesting, because we have the Knight of Swords, which is also in the actions that they want to take. It's on their mind. And Seven of Cups, they want to tell you. Maybe there's some kind of confusion, though. Maybe they don't know how to tell you. Give me one more chance. Emperor and Empress. I see the Five of Cups. That's unsatisfied. Now, the Five of Cups in this deck, it's the sad horse, right? But in this, in most decks, it's a character looking at three cups that have been spilled over, and behind the back is two cups still standing. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Wow. Let me see the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is kind of nervous. Yeah, death and rebirth. Oh, okay. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, Libra energy too, really. But the King of Swords is the king of communication. He's truthful, he's fair. He's the head over the heart king. So it's interesting that he's coming in jumpy like with this Knight of Swords. And the Three of Wands. Oh, beautiful. The Three of Wands is a wish casting card. I always love in the wild unknown how these wands are shaped like a porthole looking out into the future. And look what they see. Beautiful possibilities here. Same as the colors on the sword of this King of Swords. So, but what is it though? They want to tell you about this truth? As they're dreaming about the possibility. We do have co-create, so they could have some kind of fantasy and I don't mean that, I mean, it could be in a very, romantic way, but it doesn't have to be. Let me see the King of Pentacles. But they definitely have a vision, a dream they want to talk to you about. King of Pentacles in the heart. That Page of Cups came out with the Ten of Cups again. This time in this deck. Now look at the colors flowing back and forth between two Five of Cups, right? We saw the Five of Cups in this deck. There's Five Cups here, and it's the exchanging of energies. and just filling each other's cups. Along with that came the page. And we saw the page on the bottom, getting the toe wet in the water of possibility. The beginning stages of something here. Again, it could be an apology. Let me see. Knight of Swords and the Fool. It's crazy. They got the Knight of Swords on their mind, this King of Swords. You could be at a distance. Not necessarily, but you could be with this Three of Wands. Let me see. The Fool was the leap of faith. It looks like they're going to tell you, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy, but it's Jupiter. And right now, Jupiter is in Cancer. It's exalted there, meaning it acts in its highest form. The Wheel of Fortune is about destiny and timing and big changes happening. Give me one more chance. Back around again. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Knight. I want one more on this Ace of Pentacles. That's a very promising offer. Now, aces are only possibilities, and this is the seed that could be planted and grown. Could be an offer. For some of you, it definitely Emperor and Empress could even be like a wedding proposal, marriage proposal. Not all of you, of course. But look at how viable this is. It already has sprouts on it. It's already growing something. Let me see the Ace of Pentacles. Looks like they're going to take a leap of faith on this. The Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Okay. And then the Ace of Pentacles to the 10. We got 10 of Cups in the heart. But the Lovers, very, very deep soul connection. And it requires always that we make some kind of choice in our life. It creates a dissonance. Whether we encounter this on our path in the form of another person or a situation or an opportunity, it's a hard choice to make. Because it's Gemini, it's the twins, it's two parts of us. It's about making a hard choice. 10 of Pentacles. Let me see the Eight of Swords. So they want to come in and make you this offer, co-create. Yeah, exactly what they want to do. Here's the page that turns that possibility into a reality. It's communication. It could be an offer. It's like they're coming through and they're worried with Eight of Swords. Now, again, you may not even see this coming, but also they may be worried that you're not even going to entertain it with Eight of Swords. But we have a Page of Pentacles coming through, a couple of pages here. So, communication. So they're making the choice to come in and they want to make some kind of offer. What is it? Give me one more chance. The Star wanted to turn over on the deck. Aquarius energy. It's healing. It's hope. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. It's Queen of Cups. Sweet love. Wow. I'm going to quickly look at the bunch, okay? And then we're going to put them back. The Four of Wands, which is really interesting because that King of Swords has the Three of Wands on their mind. And I said Emperor energy, right? Stability, Four of Wands. Could be about a home, commitment, belief systems, marriage, Taurus energy. Libra was justice. The Four of Swords, there could have been a time of silence and they're coming in to tell you. Third eye opening here. It could have been through a course of heartbreak for them where they were like, I get it now, I get it now. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. This is a card about self-reflection, but also enlightenment. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Swords is the end of a long and difficult path. So basically what they're wondering is there still an opportunity? Will you allow them another chance? to keep you satisfied. Let's see. Because all of that came out under the Eight of Swords. Basically, I feel like it was telling us the backstory of this offer. Let me see the Page of Pentacles. These cards are being so crazy. The Tower, isn't that interesting? Things could have come to a sudden, unexpected halt between the two of you. Maybe that's like, because we saw Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, plans interrupted. But the Tower comes before the Star, right? And we saw the Star coming out. Give me one more chance. The Tower is where illusions fall down, where things that weren't built to last don't. But also we have an Eight of Swords here. And I said, you may not see this coming. And it may come out of nowhere, this offer, this plan. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Let me see the Emperor. Okay, so maybe they want me to tell you, because the message I heard was, tell them for me, please. Let me see the Emperor and the challenge. Wish fulfillment. Look at the new moon up there. We saw that with the Fool as well. Why is the Nine of Cups the challenge? Okay. One more with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands and the Emperor. And I kept saying too, though, that you can get to the nines on your own. You can't get to the tens. The Nine of Wands is my one more step to completion card. We're dealing with another new moon up there. For me, this new moon in Libra pairs back to the new moon in Libra season of last year, which was a partial solar eclipse. And it activated the Venus energy. But anyway, this could have been a process over that period of time. But they could be responsible for a lot here. Or it might be about them needing to take control of some kind of burdens in their life. And I see the Two of Cups. I'm getting nothing but new moon energy. Look at, that's because we're almost to the tens here. Both of these cards have a new moon on top of them. But still wanting to work towards it. Okay, Two of Cups. Interesting reading. High Priestess, Pisces energy, and another new moon. Said there's a very psychic, intuitive connection. And I feel like they are being pulled. But the interesting part here is that the High Priestess is silent. She speaks the language of the unknown, for which there are no words. And they said, I want you to tell them for me. Why can't the High Priestess speak? Let me see. I see the Four of Swords again. And then another major arcana, Leo's major was strength, courage. Why do they need courage? This is a very resilient energy here. Let's have one more. Why do they need courage? Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Now they've been holding on to you here, but I feel like, again, give me one more chance. The Six of Pentacles is a balanced energy, especially in this deck. And you can see how all of those pentacles are built on different levels on that vine, meaning that equal does not mean the same, and you need two unique things to build something whole. I got that with the Five of Cups too. Okay, and now we have the Seven of Swords strategy. Okay. We saw the Ace of Swords, which is that sword of truth underneath of the fox right there. Let me see the Tower. The Sun, Leo energy. And then the Seven of Swords wanted to come out again, which we have strategy. And a Three of Cups, but the end is the Two of Cups. There's the possibility for some of you here that either they wanted to keep things on a very light or partyish level before, or there was outside entertainment in the form of other people. The Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, that can also be about overindulgence. Could be that this person in the past was dealing with some kind of addiction issues. Could have been to partying, to sex, to attention. But, and maybe they didn't tell you on purpose. But anyway, give me one more chance. That's rebirth. That's optimism and hope. Let's go to a different deck. So what is it that they think you won't talk to them with that Eight of Swords? That, again, we got the backstory of why you wouldn't. Every deck I'm grabbing at random has cards from the reading with the Ten of Cups here. Oh, and these cards were mixed in. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What a random reading. Queen of Pentacles. That's you. So maybe, again, you know what's best for you and you want commitment. And this person has King of Pentacles in their heart. So they are committed. And I see the Seven of Cups. What are they dreaming about here? Maybe I didn't. So I feel like they're just having memories of you and thinking back on things. And maybe they're Queen of Cups. And the Six of Wands, they want to give you the attention you didn't get. If I made you, Willie says, if I made you feel second best. What does he say? Oh, I don't have the lyrics at hand. Again, watch the song. I'm so sorry. Yeah, anyway. Interesting. But again, they want now to show you that you're not second best. Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. Can I ask the question? Seven of Swords. And they have a strategy here to show you what you're worth. Another ace with the Ace of Cups. They have the Nine of Cups in the challenge. Here's the 10th cup, and we keep seeing the 10 of Cups. So now we know why the Tower happened and why they're afraid that you won't take this offer. Why were they? Was there some kind of, why were they? Really never says in that song. Oh, okay. Oh. The Three of Swords, and we keep seeing them in the Four of Swords, remember? And remember, I kept saying maybe it was via heartbreak that they came to, that they're having these recollections. Could even be repeating cycles of heartbreak. And maybe between the two of you, maybe this isn't the first time that they've done this. But the Three of Swords is historical. Could be that they're thinking back on every one of those swords. Whether it was between you or not, they could be looking at the fact that their behavior has done this to a lot of people. 3 people, maybe. Through the Four of Swords, that's the integration and understanding. Interesting. And Eight of Wands, passion. Maybe they move too fast. Maybe they just get out of control and it causes temptation and heartbreak and all kinds of things. Got one more. Why were they? Maybe they were just trying, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. The 10 of Swords. Third time we've seen it. And again, they might be saying, I'm done with all that. That's a message coming through, right? No more of that. Okay. Let's see how you feel. I don't care if I have to use every deck. Let me see how you feel. You're in this Queen of Cups energy and they feel like you're not going to listen to them. When the Queen of Cups is in, yeah, I was going to say, when the Queen of Cups is in Eight of Swords mode, which we have here, that is like no entrance. No entrance. Seven of Wands. How do you feel? Okay. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here. And we have them wanting to make you that offer. And the Page. Okay. We already saw the Page and that Ace. Five of Swords. Yeah. How do you feel? Five of Swords. You're like, pressed because again, you know what you're worth. It's the Four of Wands again. I love this. And they might want to invite you somewhere, but I mean, this looks like definitely being celebrated, getting what you deserve. This is a victory card. We have Three of Wands here. We got Four of Wands here. And then making some kind of an invitation to you. So why did they want me to tell you? Four of Swords and Judgment. Oh my. Oh my. You guys could have silence between you. There could be blocks right now. They're afraid that you won't hear them. All kinds of things. There's been too much heartbreak between the two of you. Both of these cards are a card of somebody in repose. And they could be recovering from some kind of addictions, something like that. I did get a minor message about addiction. The Fool is there. Judgment. So they want me to tell you that they're ready for a new beginning. We just saw the Fool again. Hanged Man. Hanged Man is about a spiritual awakening, but also, again, they could be holding back. Let's do one more. They got some kind of vision here. The Queen of Wands. Okay. And we saw that Six of Wands too. The Queen of Wands is very, very attractive energy. And they want to come in and show you what you're worth to them, that they do think you're beautiful, that they do think you're valuable. Because that Willie song, right? Maybe they're intimidated. The Queen of Wands can be a little bit intimidating, yes, she can. She's very feisty and very well aware of who she is, but sometimes a little quick to the defense with that Seven of Wands. But they're definitely spying on you. A couple of pages here. Do one more. Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. Give me one more. To keep you satisfied. That's satisfied. Oh, okay, that's what they want you to know. But I still don't know. I mean, it's going to be different for each of you if you're resonating. Let me get one more. Do you want to? Do you want to? Wands. Probably do. But you want it to be what you actually deserve. That's a card about victory. And they feel like working together, like let's co-create this vision together. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. We can build that. Power. Nine of Pentacles. Let's get some astrology. This could be astrological energy in your chart. Somebody around you. I mean, they may even, the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles they might want to move in together. Oh, why are they all coming out together? We'll do it real quick. We have Cancer energy, which we saw come out. Jupiter in Cancer. We have Jupiter right here. We have the Sun. And then we have Scorpio the day after the new moon in Libra. The Sun moves into Scorpio. We have discomfort. That's why they wanted me to tell you. I don't think they know how, or I feel like they think you're kind of intimidating. The progressions or the journey as this unfolds, the 10th house. Capricorn's house is the house of personal authority. And we have the Emperor and the challenge here. And then we have the transits or the climate changing. Okay, let's get one more. This is a lot about the way something's unfolding or time passing. And then we have Sag energy. So we have Scorpio and Sagittarius energy coming out. Could have that in your chart, but also those are our next 2 seasons. And if we look where the reading ends, it ends here with that 2 of Cups and some kind of balanced offer coming in. So that could be towards the end of the year, or that's the aim here. Okay. But this is Jupiter energy too, and it's about expansion. Let's get a couple of talisman. Oh, why is this going so crazy? Stop. Consider these to be like power words you can take away from the reading with you if they resonate. I'm just looking at the time because there's a couple more I want to do. Passion. Queen of Wands. Sealment. It's a strategy. Keep seeing that 7 of Swords. Good fortune. Maybe it has something to do with money. On the bottom is happiness. That's the Sun. So whatever this offer is, it is going to make you very happy. I mean, we've seen the Sun, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles multiple times. And eternal charisma. Give me one more chance. Easy. Could be somebody from deep in your past. Possibly. And then overcome fear, which looks like the 4 of Wands. That could be for them, right? Because they wanted me to tell you. Okay. Let's get a romance angel. And we'll end it with a message from them. Oh no, this isn't the romance angel, but message in a bottle, which is a message that is both a long time coming possibly, or coming from an unexpected source. I want you to tell them, they said to me. So I'm telling you, that isn't the romance angels, but how interesting. This says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We saw that Ace of Pentacles. We saw 7 of Pentacles too, right? So this is about further investment. It says express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture, but it's on the bottom, right? Past life relationship. You've known each other before. And then chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So let's have one more there. And then flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. That's Queen of Wands energy. And again, maybe that's why they're coming in. Because like I said, there could be jealousy, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Let's get a message from them from this fun little card deck. What do they want me to tell you? What do they want to say? I wish things could be different. Okay. I was your distraction. And if I made you feel second best, I'm so sorry. Oh, interesting. Are you happy without me? Have you let go of me? No. One more. Too many uncertainties. I don't want to give false promises. Okay. Oh, and I'm working on myself. Well, we saw that, right? Maybe that's why they wanted me to tell you. Let's do one more. And then I'm going to get a moon card and leave it there. What a strange reading. I've never quite received a message this way. I reread our text and it hurts. So there could have been a lot, right? There could have been a lot of angry exchanges. We do have the Three of Swords a couple of times here. All right, let's go to the moon deck. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it was helpful or useful for whoever I was guided to do this for. All right. New moon in Gemini, think it through. We saw the thinker. New moon in Cancer, relax. Four of Swords all over it. Okay. And full moon in Leo, go wild. We end with Leo here. Full moon in Leo, that will be in Aquarius season. And we saw Aquarius energy too. So that could, again, maybe there is this unfolding towards the full moon in Leo because we end with the Strength card. First quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. Wow. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. Like I said, I hope it was helpful. Interesting message. Willie Nelson, you were always on my mind. I love you guys. Namaste.